got next. Yeah, I got next. Let's go. We ballin'.
All right, what up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the IGOTNXT Podcast. I am your host, Darnell. To my right,
what's up, bro? It's humble man cap.
It's humble Darnell too, man. Because I gotta stay focused.
We'll see how long that lasts.
It's not gonna last much longer, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? As you can see it. If this is your first time finding us, we talk all things NBA basketball, which we are doing on Sunday, the weekend that we got to relax a little bit.
Calm before the storm.
Before the storm.
Yeah, man.
Of Game 3 of the NBA Finals, where my New York Knicks, your New York Knicks, even if you're not a fan,
the
New York Knicks are up 2-0 in the NBA Finals after a ridiculous Game 2 in San Antonio. Just all the emotions, all the things happening.
We haven't even talked since before Game 1.
No, I don't think the finals were even set by the last time we spoke. So, what did you think over the last two games? We'll start there because I've done plenty of yapping on this channel.
Game 1. If my memory serves me correctly, because there's even as a not Knicks fan, a fan of basketball, this shit has been great.
Yeah,
New York is the capital of entertaining niggas. So just everything that goes on around this, you can't even be mad at it.
No,
like
it's great.
It's great. It truly is great. But I feel like in Game 1, out the gates, the Knicks came out firing, right? And it was like, these niggas is rested and they're motivated. Here we go.
Right.
By the end of the first quarter, San Antonio had the lead.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then
the games are starting to blend together, but yes.
Right. And then I felt like they went punch for punch. So of course, watching it, going through the emotions of the game, I'm like, they came out too hot. Now they've kind of hit the wall, and San Antonio is starting to run. If they build a lead, what's going to happen? And essentially, that is what the storyline of the game was until, Brunson, if there's an NBA toughness award,
nigga,
this guy might need to be.
These are the games that he got beat up on. Okay,
he got his knee. Yep. His knee got messed up. The A-Town stomped his ankle.
Yep.
And and then the man just went crazy. The funniest shit I seen online was somebody put like Brunson's hair on Kobe's head, and they're like, "This is who was playing in the fourth quarter." Nigga. And then he just went stupid, bro. He just did what Brunson does in fourth quarters. And Game 1, Game 2, same thing. It's like San Antonio gives their best punch early. Andrew Schultz said it best, which, again, another New York person that is just grandstanding, right? This nigga's going to get a tattoo of a broom, I feel like.
Oh, nigga.
But he was like, New York has a way stronger chin than people realize, right? Like, whether they come out hot or they don't come out hot, they get punched, and their legs might get a little weak, but they don't go down, bro. Nope. And then just that toughness factor.
That is literally it, and that's I think the biggest storyline into the series is because a lot of people are talking about Wemby. Like in Game 1, Wemby did not, while his stats look good, he himself to me did not have a good game.
No,
I think 26 points, like a 10 rebounds, something like that, like a good solid Game 1. But he turned the ball over a lot. Took a lot of free throws where most of those points are coming from.
26 with like 7 or 8 free throws.
Yeah, he took mad free throws in Game 1. So like he wasn't really in the flow. And I just felt like the Knicks just, did what they always do, even if they're down, just like Andrew Soul said. When they're down, they just hold on. You got a whole serve. The offense will come around, and they were able to rally and win Game 1. Wemby, again, first half of game two still looked the same. Like there's a thing about him and like tired or
it's not even about that, bro. What did we say when we were picking matchups? Yeah. And we were like, all right, what would be a better series to watch? I said I don't really want to see OKC because I'm tired of their play style. Yeah. But as far as like the matchup, they've been there. That's gonna be the more decisive mental game. All these niggas is young.
Yes.
This is where that you think it's fake until you see it. But when you're young and you haven't been there and you're going against just more experienced players, there's just a calmness to what they're doing. If Josh Hart can come through and score 6 points and get 15 rebounds, you're just playing within the flow of a game, bro.
Right.
That's knowing your role and trusting everything else that everybody else is gonna do their part. I don't need to go get buckets because he's gonna do that. Cat is exposed.
Oh, we're gonna talk about
yeah,
Cat.
yeah. I can't even. As much as I have made fun of that man. Yeah, man, it's good basketball, bro.
Let me say that, like Josh Hart, to that whole thing about them being young, and it's true. Like I felt like, and we're gonna talk about the run that the Knicks have been on and the teams that they have to go through, and my thoughts on that. But the Spurs, we've anointed them as being like, and I'm not even disagreeing because I think the Spurs are gonna be back here at some point.
No doubt about that.
They are spectacular. I love. Outside of just being a Knicks fan, being a basketball fan, if you don't love Steph Castle, Dylan Harper, and Wemby, something's wrong with you.
Dylan Harper's gonna.
Oh my God, bro!
Watch out, because when that nigga's like 25,
Jesus,
yeah,
bro.
It's gonna be a
Dylan Harper
problem.
is nasty, bro. Like he's just 20 years old doing what he's doing.
Yeah,
It's
Ron
incredible.
Harper is just somewhere like doing a Mr. Burns, excellent.
He's fantastic. You know, Steph Castle didn't have the greatest series against OKC because of all the turnovers, but
He still
you
does
see his
turn
impact
over.
on
Yeah,
defense,
no,
bro. He's such a dog, bro. Like, so with them being so young, we've anointed them as like they're coming. They're gonna be here. They're gonna be here for years, and we're not realizing. This is kind of like how we were talking about with like Detroit and stuff like that. Like, you're so young, you got to go through some shit first before you just win. You win just based on being young and talented. That's fine, but it's unlikely because you haven't been there. If you look at the Knicks roster up and down, they've all been through everything. Anything you could possibly think of, they've been through it. Mitchell Robinson is the longest tenured Knick. He's been there when they won 17 games. He knows what it's like to just be losing constantly. So now that he's winning, he knows what it takes to get to a winning culture. Brunson and Josh Hart went through all their losses as Knicks starting in 2023. And losing to the Heat and then losing to the Pacers and losing to the fucking Pacers again. Cat making it to a conference finals and getting knocked out and then having to come to the Knicks, losing last year against the Pacers. Mikal Bridges was up 2-0 in the finals in 21 and lost to Giannis and the Bucks. They've been through it. Mike Brown getting swept when he coached LeBron in the finals, starting to lose in Sacramento, losing in Cleveland the second time around. Like, they've all been through everything you can think of. They know what it's like, and where the San Antonio Spurs have not been through enough, they've experienced because they're winning the series, but you got to lose.
Yeah.
You got to lose.
That's where the lessons come from, man, in life. Like,
yeah, legit. This is a perfect microcosm of life. You're seeing a team from the start to be like, we can win, we can do it, we're unstoppable, unbeatable, unkillable.
That last turnover from Wemby in Game 2 explained everything.
The whole thing.
About.
The whole entire thing. Because
that's just your heart is beating fast. You're tired. You know the game is close and it's winding down, and you just can't think clearly. And then you throw it at homies back. Castle was looking at him like, you gonna give me the ball? Like, here's your window to give me the ball. Oh, you taking it up? I bet you the guy. Yeah. And then so I'm gonna go get in position to support you on whatever move you might make. I'm gonna get open. Since we already at half court and now you want to throw the pass, like that's.
And the thing is, if you watch it back, he had Fox and Harper both looking at him. They were more closer to the basket on the opposite baseline, but they were both looking at him ready for the ball. That's
knowing the identity and assuming the identity.
Correct.
Like, I know I'm the guy, so I assume that this last moment it's got to go through me.
Right.
Versus a calm player would have been like, all right, here's what we about to do.
Right.
Like, we got this much time. We gonna play the clock. They might have been, I don't know how much time was on the clock, but
there was about 9 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, okay, bet. So again, that's more than enough time. Get it to one of your players. And even if it has to come back to you, like if you get it to Fox and then you dead sprint and you beat your man, now you got plenty of time to take a shot. There's so many more options that you could have done instead of what you did. But that's just not being calm in the moment comes from youth.
And it also shows up in the coaching too, because like Mitch Johnson, like I made a video on after game 1 about him not playing Dylan Harper enough minutes. He played 28 minutes. Fox played 38, and Fox played like shit. Harper plays a little bit more in game 2, which is fine. Fox plays a little bit better. Everything's working out. But toward the end of the game, after the Spurs are making that run, Wemby, they go 2 for 1. Wemby's taking a shot like near baseline against Mitchell Robinson by himself. It's right out. As soon as they get the ball to him, he's turning to shoot the ball. And it was just like Yeah, okay, so you have an extra opportunity just in case you miss. But, like, that wasn't the shot you should be taking ISO'd all by yourself with Mitchell Robinson by yourself. You got to get something a little bit easier. And then turn that into, obviously, the turnover and just not being smart with the ball. But even the last play, like, you had a good look, but I don't like the fact that he's taking that mid. I know it's a solid look, clean look, but you're too damn big. Like, we got 7 seconds. You got to shoot a little bit faster, or you got to get him going downhill. Get him going toward the basket. Because if anything, ball comes off, you can at least get the offensive rebound. Or if they come off and Fox can take the shot, you can still be down there to get the rebound. It was just different things they could have done.
That makes sense, too. But I also don't know what it's like to be that tall. You know what I'm saying? Like, if no one can contest my shot, and I can pull it, I'm a decent enough mid-range shooter.
No, I get it.
I can just take my time in the air and lay this shit up from the corner. But
I didn't have a problem with the shot itself. It was just throughout the entire game, and mostly in game one for sure. I know it's like stupid basketball to just be like, he's tall man catch ball go up in basket. Like it's a lot of that, but at the same time, it's like you still want him playing around the paint.
Right.
I don't want you higher.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like that mid pinch post area. I don't want you there.
But that's the confusion that comes with being that tall and not being a big man.
Right.
Right.
He's not a back down artist or anything like that. So
your mind works like a guard.
Right.
Or maybe a forward if you want.
Right.
But nigga.
It's like you got to be down there.
Let me just insert you right there.
Yeah.
And this is your domain.
And I think to your point, like Wemby, like we know Wemby's great. Wemby's fantastic. I'm never gonna shit on Wemby.
Listen, this is gonna make this nigga come back with his Giannis body, bro.
But you got to get stronger. He's got to get a little bit more moves around the basket. Little jump hook, something like that.
Yeah, he trained with Hakeem. I ain't seen one move, bro.
Not one dream shake.
Nah.
What you was doing out there?
Nightmares now, nigga.
He got it, but I think also the Spurs have gotten themselves into the thought process of like, yo, Wemby's great. He can do everything. Now, that man is 23 years old.
Yeah.
He hasn't figured everything out yet. It's going to come.
Yeah.
But whether it's next year or the year after, he's going to really figure it all out
This
together.
is the fuel that's going to make them more of a problem.
Yeah.
Right? Y'all got here off of just raw talent.
Right. Now the experience
comes in.
Oh my God.
Now you can hone it, and now you're going to tweak the team and lose this and gain this. And, okay, this works well. And then y'all going to put something crazy together. And then the rest of us got to deal with that bullshit. But for now,
I mean, listen, series not over yet. Series not over yet.
Right.
Series not over yet.
That's the thing, not to get too far ahead. Hold on, I don't give a fuck.
Not to get too far ahead. Series not over yet. But the experience of going through every single like scenario, as many scenarios as you can before you win a title, is important because especially in this time, this is an inexperienced team about to go into war, real war, against an entire city. Right. When you had 3,000 Knicks fans getting bust into San Antonio and trying to take over that building, and didn't necessarily take it over like they did Philly or Cleveland, or like, but they was there and they were loud.
I heard that San Antonio or whatever was putting rules. I don't know if this is true or not. Again, this is speculation from listening to other podcasts. But they were not allowing Knicks fans to purchase tickets in certain like front rows.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Because my wife who's getting into the games now is like, why is Chalamet and like Fat Joe or whatever not able to sit courtside? And like they Spurs put in rules to be like, we're not putting them up in the front. You're gonna have to sit behind the Knicks bench and two rows back or something like that. You're not sitting that close. It's fine. You're still gonna hear it though. Like you can put it back as far as you want to.
Segregation is back. Yo, New York is up and segregation came back is crazy.
So they have like they did it in Cleveland too.
Oh, right.
They couldn't. And Philly. They would not allow them to be up in the front. Like you got to go sit back.
Damn, Knicks.
Not happening. So every fan base or every arena and every ownership group is looking at this situation with the Knicks fans taking over buildings and being like, "Yo, we got to stop this somehow, some way." Because I don't know how y'all are getting in here. And it's to be a derogatory term that I'm about to use for Knicks fans because I am one. The rats. I don't know I don't know where y'all are coming from, but for somehow, some way, y'all keep finding y'all way in here.
Yo,
like it's that it just shows up. It's just the rats just come out of nowhere.
I feel like if this shit
cockroaches,
goes down,
whatever.
If this shit really goes down, we gonna find out so much like New York lore that's real. Cause like the Ninja Turtles are gonna come out of the sewers. Like mad shit that we thought was fake stories is like, nigga, it's gonna be wild.
Bro, listen, I've seen more things about that city than I didn't know about, and the people that come out.
The way niggas is converting. Okay, hold up. If you've ever been an up north nigga in the South, like we are,
yep.
You've been a New Yorker, even if you're not a New Yorker.
Yeah.
Niggas assumed I was from New York when I came to Florida, just because of how I dressed and talked. Right. I was going to middle school in Florida in Timberland field boots and high top Air Force Ones with the strap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it was what it was. And motherfuckers flocked to me just because they're like, who is this nigga? Like, what kind of nonsense is this? But it's cool.
Yeah.
Whatever. So if niggas don't know where you're from, you kind of just accept it.
Yeah.
And I was hella the guy that I was like, you talk to a New York person, it's like, nigga, I used to shop at Jimmy Jazz. Like, I was on Flatbush, and like, hey, my cousin was in Brooklyn. I was in Staten Island every other weekend. Like, I'm from Springfield, Massachusetts, nigga. But I've kind of been a New York nigga a few times in my life, so I get it. And the way that niggas is just converting back to New Yorkness.
Talk about it.
So my wife,
talk about it. Hold on, keep talking.
Yeah. So my wife is a Trini from New York, right? You know how much time I had to spend getting her in a green routine to convert her into a Celtics fan, bro? Which it wasn't hard because we win a lot. So it's like, all right, it's easy to support the niggas that are winning.
Right.
The way that she's trying to be a New Yorker again, every shot. I'm like, yo, what's up? We not here. She's like, nah, man, this is my team. Your team? The fuck is going on? This shit's killing me. My pops.
Oh, my God.
Niggas, sometimes I forget that he's an old West Indian man, but then he'll text me things that remind me that he's an old West Indian man. Like, Nixon 4 straight. Who
Nixon
says that?
4 straight?
Yeah, Nixon 4 straight. They're going to win it 4 straight. Yeah, man. All right. He was like, oh, you don't believe me? I'll send you my coaching resume. You ain't coached a day in your life. But that's cool, man. We ain't talking about cricket. So, yeah, it's wild to see, my boy.
It's been really fun. Obviously, for my household, like, you know, my wife is from Long Island, so like, you know, how every girl talks when you first start talking to her. I watch sports. You don't watch sports. You know whatever. But watching her now being like, yo, I'm into this, is dope. And like my son, who doesn't want nothing to do with basketball ever, is now, obviously because school's out and everything up down here, he's like, Daddy, can I wear my Knicks shirt, whatever, to watch the game with you? Now, mind you, he passes out within 6 minutes of the first quarter, but still,
that's fine.
It's an attempt, and he wants to like join in. So like, it's super dope to see that, and like everybody's starting to kind of like convert themselves or reinvigorate that fire of being like, I'm from New York, I should be proud of this team, even though you all niggas have not been in the trenches like me. Okay,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And while I accept you, especially if you from there, it's like, okay, I accept it. I don't like the fact that you were not there. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym, all right?
Yeah, bro.
All right? Y'all niggas was not there.
Mad funny, bro. Osmosis. Niggas becoming Knicks fans through osmosis.
Bro, I've seen some wild shit, bro. It's been one of the craziest 2 months. Knicks have not lost since the NFL draft in April.
Niggas,
they haven't lost since April.
This run. And this is what I was talking about with our homie Dre. The amount of records that you have already just been setting and breaking or whatever from the time the playoffs started to now winning, what is it?
13 straight. 13 straight.
You can't talk shit. You truly can't talk shit. And the issue is, and again, not getting ahead of myself, if they sweep the Spurs, let's just say hypothetically, and that's now 15 straight, we will never hear an end of this shit, bro.
No, you won't.
The greatest run since God knows when, and this and that is...
Let me explain to that, all right? Asterisk, because this is going to be nothing by tomorrow. if they were to sweep, again, because the Spurs are going into New York now on the road. This is not Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and I feel like they have to. Like, pressure is on to do it.
And let me just say that real quick, too, because I've heard this too many times. Like, oh, the pressure's on the Knicks because we're going home. That makes no sense.
No.
The team down 0-2 has pressure. They don't want to go down 0-3.
What I mean by that is, like, you want to get it done as soon as possible so the celebration can start.
Sure.
Niggas just, it needs to happen in Madison
Sure.
Square Garden. If it doesn't,
yes,
right, and you have to go back to San Antonio for Game 5, throw the game.
No.
Throw the game.
PTSD.
I know, but that's why there's pressure. Because if you do it the way that I'm saying, it has to be done at MSG. It has to be.
Does it? Do we really want a burning hole in New York?
If you're going to do it big. I tell my son all the time, you do it right the first time, you don't got to go back and do it again. It has to happen that way. Let's just say that they lose Game 3, tomorrow. Then they win Game 4. Now we're going to San Antonio Game 5. Rest.
You bugging.
Rest.
Bugging.
Let San Antonio get that one, bro. And then come back for Game 6 and bust their ass at home or whatever the fuck.
As much as I would, granted, as much as I want this series to be over by Wednesday, because I want that. The visual of them ending it in New York would be just, I mean, otherworldly. I just
need to know if Bruce Wayne is real.
They can't play around. Just try to finish it up on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, facts.
But the run, which we're gonna get into now, because we briefly talked about it when they made it to the finals. But the run itself is, I know a lot of people want to focus just on the teams that they've been playing. To win 15 straight, the way and by the margin that they're winning 15 straight, that is something that can never be argued with.
Not even the margin, but more the way, I think, is what's important with what you just said. Because it's not like it's been walking through people. They've been down in fourth quarters. They've been they have big leads, you know what I'm saying? So they've caught themselves. There's one thing about making an adjustment from game to game, but play to play, my nigga. For you to catch on, lock in when you're down double digits in a fourth quarter, third quarter, whatever, if it's bigger in the third quarter and then you got to walk it, they've done all of that. So that's why I'm saying I will not and I cannot talk shit about who they've played or anything like that because they've shown so much grit throughout this whole thing.
Right. If we just started off from the beginning, right? They go down 2-1 to Atlanta, and they come back, and obviously the margin really does get a lot from there because the 3 games that they played, the last 3 games against Atlanta, they won by
they
15, 20, and then 50 something. So the margin really is a lot right there. But being down 2-1, and this is the reason why nobody can really talk shit about the run, along with the point that you just made. When they were down 2-1. Kenny Smith was on First Take talking about the Hawks are could be the new OKC. But now all of a sudden the Hawks are terrible.
And now he's back on the Knicks bandwagon. Right.
So now all of a sudden the Hawks, we smack them in game 6 and all of a sudden now, it's just the Hawks. No. We were down 2-1 and I crashed. I did. I very much crashed.
I remember it's over.
I was very depressed. I was so depressed. And look at how far we've come. Huh? Look at us.
Said it was done.
I was so pissed off. But lose game 3 and motherfuckers was picking the Hawks while they weren't the majority favorite to win the series. A lot of people did pick them as the sexy upset team to beat the Knicks, right? Okay, boom. Sixers beat the Celtics. The Sixers have a better starting 5. We can't deal with Embiid. We can't deal with Maxey. Edgecombe is great.
Get them niggas out of here quick. I don't even remember that series.
Smacked up. Yeah. Swept up. And then you play the Cavaliers. Cavaliers not play. Now they played the 2 best defenses. Now the Knicks had to play the best offense that they've had to play. Smacked up. It's the Eastern Conference is JV. Now you got to go play OKC San Antonio. If you had to play one of them, they might sweep y'all. They could win in 5. Blah blah. 2-0. So
and on the road.
And on the road.
Y'all don't even got home court. Well, you got it now, but y'all went in as the lower team, if you will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
They won
If there's an
60
underdog, by how it goes,
they won
Spurs were the
62
better
games,
team.
63 games, whatever the hell they won. The Knicks won 53 in the regular season. Knicks are a 3rd seed. They're a 2 seed. Yes, we're coming as the underdog, but we've closed out these series on the road. All of them. All the series have been closed out on the road.
And I'll tell you what, the demeanor of Jalen Brunson to do what he did in game 1 and then walk off the court angry.
Oh my God.
Should strike fear into these
my
niggas'
God,
hearts, bro.
That nigga was pissed. Pissed. The entire time. Pissed off. Watched it as he continued to walk off the court, post game, blah, blah. He's doing the kind of corny thing of like, I'm not touching the title. Like, did you see that interview he had with Malika? He had an interview with Malika Andrews, if anybody saw it, where she brought up the fact that there was promo. They do all the little promo commercials during the finals or whatever, where people are holding the trophy. Like Kat did it, I think Wemby did it, whatever.
Yeah,
and
I saw Wemby's commercial where he's like standing dumping all over the motherfucker.
And she said to him, like, you requested to not do it. Like, you didn't want to do it. And is that because you didn't want to touch it until you earned it? He was like, how did you even hear about that? Like, he was really just trying to, like, move in silence and be like, bro, like, I don't want to be near the title. I don't earn it. Until it's mine, I don't deserve it. I don't want to be near it. I don't want to touch it. Nothing. And then coming off of game 2, the way they won, and I don't know if you saw this. I may have to send it to you after. But Mikal Bridges had 2 interviews. One with MSG and then one with TNT. The one with MSG was like right the game ended. This nigga looks like he is feral. Like he's foaming at the mouth to go again and play again. And he looks so pissed off. And then going to the post game with TNT, he's still breathing heavy. He's just answering questions like there's a lock in.
All of them are locked in. The mid game interview or not interview when they're mic'd up and Kat was talking to this is what got us here. This is what's gonna take us. Like, we good. Like that's exactly what it is. And then his interviews too.
Oh, nigga,
I almost cried,
bro. Kat,
I almost cried, bro.
If and when the Knicks win, let's talk about Kat. If and when the Knicks win, that interview is you're going to see grown men cry at their knees.
Shit is real. Yeah.
It's
oh my
real.
God. That's okay. So if we would have recorded, here's what I was going to say if we got to record before the series started. And it just came to me again because I wanted to do like a predictions, if you will, right? Or who has more reason to win, right? And I was in my mind kind of stuck between the two because as brothers, right? I'm happy for you guys. Right. I want to see it. I think it's going to be entertaining, all that shit that I've said already, right? But then there's the whole storyline of Kat leaving the Timberwolves and that being kind of heartbreaking. Then his mom is gone and all of that is a whole nother set of shit that I didn't even consider until I saw that interview. But then on the side of the Spurs, right, when Wemby was being interviewed after they beat OKC, and he was like, I got to talk to Pop. Oh. I was like, yo, if there is a storyline or a script for the NBA, would they give it to the Knicks, who haven't won in God knows since 73 or whatever?
Yep.
Or would they do it for the Spurs so that Pop can see his legacy at least one more time because it's never guaranteed that you're going to get here. Right. And with his health and everything, you don't know how long we're going to have him. So I was like, yo, the storylines on this fucking series are crazy. And I found myself in a situation where I don't even know which one to choose because as a basketball fan and the Spurs and Tim Duncan taking care of Pop and Ginobili's out there and all of that shit, I was like, that shit would be kind of dope to see.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And because of his age, it's like, I would lean towards that for Popovich specifically because I do feel like the Knicks will be here again. Yeah. Right? Whether they do it this year or not, this is who they're going to be for the next, I think, 3-4 years that we're going to see them close to the end, if not taking it. Right. Which we've said that as the team has been ascending since 2023 or whatever. Right. But that shit on the Spurs fucked me up. But then I see Kat's interview, and I was just like, oh, damn, I kind of want to see that for this nigga. Like, that's going to be special, bro.
But listen, man. We're going to keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. I remember the day he got traded to the Knicks. Even prior to, we had recorded, and it was like, who the Knicks can add and this, and the third. And I said, I don't want Kat. Because my perception, and I think most of the league's perception of him, soft.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to be able to survive in New York. How are you going to do it? Da-da-da. And I remember vividly being in bed. And my brother-in-law had been staying with us for a little bit before he went off to school, and he ran upstairs. I could hear him stomping up the stairs, coming to tell me that Cat got traded to the Knicks. And I was like, fuck. And then we had recorded like a day or two later, and I said, we'll see. I hope that I'm wrong, that maybe he can toughen up, but he got to, stop all that zesty shit, right? And I made my jokes, bro. I'm sorry. I made my jokes, Cat. I'm sorry, all right? But truly want to apologize to Karl Anthony Towns for ever doubting the talent and the will to fucking adapt the way you needed to adapt. This has been a generational fucking playoff switch. I've never seen a player completely change in a playoff series.
Right. I don't think, for me, it was never, the talent was never in question.
No, not at all.
Like, since he's been in the league, he's just been a phenom of a player.
Yeah.
To do what you do at that size, the consistency of it, it doesn't make sense. Right? Similar to when we as kids had friends that wanted to play outside of the paint, even though you know where you belong type shit, right? So I don't think it was ever that. But yeah, the perception of being soft it's still there because it depends on the matchup, in my opinion. But the adaptability to know your matchup and change your play style, that is impressive.
Yeah.
Right? And now you're in a situation where these niggas don't know what to do because you're blowing past them. So if you take a couple of steps back to try and get ready for the drive, this nigga's going to pull up. How do you do that? That negates all of the natural talent of Wembanyama.
Yeah. It's like I said, bro, since game 4 of the Hawks series, when I was screaming at my phone on this damn mic saying they need to give Cat the ball. And they didn't do it the traditional way that I thought they would by giving him the ball in the paint. They gave him the ball and said, create. Initiate and create the offense, and we will work off of you. Didn't see that coming. And the way that they've been able to take that and run with it, and then going into the Philly series where he didn't have the best series only because he was getting in foul trouble with Embiid, but at times you could still see where he was still initiating the offense, able to be aggressive, take people off the dribble. This is the perfect evolution of Cat, where he goes from pure offense, I just want to shoot, to I can now pass, I can shoot, and I'm fucking defending. He's actually defending. To now where it was a point of we have 2 weak defenders to now we only got one. Because Cat's been playing that well defensively on Wemby, on Embiid, on Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, and in the first series against basically nobody because the Hawks didn't have nobody. I've never seen some shit like this before. And shout out to Mike Brown, but a shout out to Cat for just like locking the hell in. The way he's locked in has completely changed the team. Like Mikal Bridges. Again, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's another one.
I'm sorry. I've crashed out about 5 picks a million times, and I really, personally in my heart, didn't really care because I like him. But I was like, looking back on it, I was like, bro, we're never going to win a championship if we gave up 5 picks for this nigga, and he's not able to do anything. We go back to that game that they played against Atlanta, and he missed the game-winning shot in game 2. And there's a shot of him or still picture of him right by the Hawks bench because that's where he took the picture. And they're all just staring at him and just like, cheering, happy that they won the game or whatever. And you just see him staring there just like, damn. He's by himself. It's a wild picture to look back at now. To see him playing as angry as he's playing, which is all I ever wanted because we saw it last year in the playoffs against the Celtics. When he started to get engaged, it was a different person. Bro, it's a different person. Yeah. And now when you see him, like the celebrations are getting more aggressive. He's like literally pointing at niggas that he's scoring at.
Bro, he's in it.
That's
fully locked in.
There's a lock-in of this team that I just have never seen out of any other finals team. Maybe I'm just not privy to it because I'm not fans.
It hits different because it's now your turn.
Right.
It's the team that you care most about over everything. So you're picking up on every little thing.
Everything.
And it's beautiful, man.
Man, look, man. If Cat wins fight, because he could be at Finals MVP right now, the way he's playing, the way he's been going. If the fucking refs didn't take him out that goddamn game, some of them foul calls and all the bullshit that was going, man, Fuck them refs, bro. Tony Brothers could eat a dick, nigga. I hate that motherfucker.
Ain't he running for like a political office?
Great.
Or something like that?
I can't. Sabotage. Sabotage, bro. Like political sabotage, bro. I don't want you to win anything. The way you took Cat out of that game.
All the bad things in the world happen to you.
Just to you, bro.
Nobody else.
Hey, Joe, man. Oh, God. But if Cat had finished off that game, there's finals MVP right now. And maybe Jalen Brunson only because he's made like some big shots.
The fourth quarter
game one, and then obviously the shot in game two. You don't understand how bad, even to right now, even knowing the Knicks won that game, you don't understand how bad I wanted him to knock down that shot over Wemby. He took a second shot. This is right when Wemby turned it over. It was written. It was written. This moment he even pulled up for it, I said, "Oh my God, bro! If this goes in, it's gonna be the greatest shot of all time."
That's a picture that you're gonna blow.
Oh
up on
my
your wall.
God! Over Wemby knocking it down for the game winner, that would have been just anyway. But I will say, as a Knicks fan, I don't know if I sent this to you, but the last thing before we move on to our last topic, did you see Knicks fans online blitzing Elmo?
I heard about it. I seen comments and niggas going after Elmo like, yo, remember where you came from?
Okay,
that's what I mean.
If y'all didn't see it, okay,
shit is so entertaining.
Elmo tweeted prior to the series. I think the day the series was supposed to start, and said, I'm paraphrasing, but he was
both
like,
teams. Let's
I'm rooting for both teams. I hope both teams have fun. Elmo's account is supposed to be very innocent and love and all of that, and I get that.
New York,
yo. New York niggas blitzed Elmos is so crazy. They was in there talking about nigga.
Yo, Elmo catching strays is the funniest shit ever, bro. He's a puppet.
Elmo caught wild strays during that. If you go into his comments, niggas was like, bro, you need to remember your roots.
Yeah,
nigga.
like, say, yo, remember where you came from, nigga. Sesame Street is a fictional street in Manhattan.
What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Yo, niggas was like, yo, they had pictures of him with Elmo. They had there's still a picture of Amari Stoudemire and Carmelo on Sesame Street with Grover. Like, yo, now we fuck with Grover. Nigga. Elmo's not valid in New York no more. Like,
they should do an episode where like all the other puppets are just like, come on, Elmo. Like, what were you thinking, bro? You tweeting wild shit. You trying to be a president, nigga?
I thought I had seen it all, bro. I've never in my life thought it was.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly why. Like, this whole summer is just gonna be nonstop funny shit. Like niggas rapping in the streets about fuck Elmo. Shit like that will
I guarantee you, if they win in New York on Wednesday, somebody's gonna say fuck Elmo on the mic.
Somebody might shoot an Elmo puppet, nigga. Like,
Elmo's gonna be just, bro. Elmo got roasted on Twitter for that
God.
shit. Nigga, when you said the fucking Ninja Turtles might come out, Batman might come out,
niggas might be real, bro.
Listen, man, I want everybody. I know people. When tragedies happen across the world and things like that, we always post online. Pray for Paris, pray for blah blah. Pray for New York on Wednesday.
Pray for New York, bro.
Pray for New York on Wednesday.
Honestly, Godzilla might come out the water with some Timbs on, bro. Like,
dog,
King Kong gonna come back. What other New York shit? Everything happens in New York.
Spider-Man's gonna come out.
Yeah, Spider-Man gonna be swinging through.
Nigga, this is Monday. Stephen, and I fucking hate Stephen A. Smith, but Stephen A. Smith said on a podcast, like, bro, Monday might be, y'all gonna see this today. So today, this might be the wildest sporting event you've ever seen. Not just the game, just pay attention to when the TV comes on to start the coverage. This might be the wildest thing you've ever seen in your entire life.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say, and again, I'm a huge fan of Andrew Schultz and the Flagrant Podcast, Brilliant Idiots, all that shit, right?
Oh, my God.
This nigga said New York hasn't been this united since 9/12.
Thank you for facts. Facts. Oh, shit. That is so... For somebody that was there, I could not. That's a perfect joke.
I have not seen New York this united since 9/12.
I'm talking about we was locked.
Clean in the streets.
Locked in. I was 11. Locked in, bro. I was like New York versus everybody then. Nigga, we was going through streets. We was helping people and shit. We was nice to one another. Crime has gone down in New York since April.
Nigga said we was nice to one another.
Bro, there was real love. There was peace.
God.
This is like peace in the Middle East, bro. Like, nigga, New York, we have never been this united as a unit. Because think about every single sport that we have in New York. Everybody has a side. You got Mets and Yankees. You got Giants and Jets. You got Rangers and Islanders. Knicks, I mean the Nets, but fuck them niggas. But if you're a Net fan, you're not rooting for this. But if you're a Net fan, you know Knicks fans,
funny.
you are happy.
If you're a Nets fan, you're still in New Jersey,
bro. You're still in Jersey. You might as well be. I don't acknowledge Barclays as a basketball arena other than for the Liberty. Like even the Liberty used to be in New York. Them niggas should be happy, but they can't post nothing because they're owned by the Nets. The whole city's on fire, and this is the reason why when the Nets got KD and Kyrie, and niggas was like, they're going to take over New York, that was never real. It was never going to happen because you see the difference. And when the Nets was winning, it was, yay, cool, it's the Nets. When the Knicks is winning, bro, the entire city is lit up in blue and orange. You cannot change that.
This is going to be wild, bro.
If the Knicks win the title, the Nets need to immediately move back to New Jersey. Y'all can never, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can ever do.
Oh, man.
The entire city is united with the Knicks. Stop it, man.
There you go.
Stop it.
9/12. Yeah, that's a good one, right?
That's great.
Yeah, that's solid.
That's a spectacular
bro.
joke, man, for real.
This
Like,
is amazing.
that united since 9/12. That shit is real. That shit is real. Niggas is helping people across the street with groceries and shit, bro. It's different. Anyway, all right. Last little fun topic. So this viral 82-0 website came up and everybody's putting out their lineup. So we're gonna play this game. You have never played it before. I just showed you how to do it before we started. We're gonna play it on Classic. So if you're not familiar, you can go on 82and0.com and you get to pick from a team, a decade. It goes from the 60s to current, and you pick all the teams in the NBA. It'll give you all the rosters in that 10-year span. And you try to get the best record possible. Obviously, the goal is to go 82-0. So we're going to do this each way. You're going to pick your team. I'll pick mine. I'll post the records, no matter what the records are. If many of us go 82-0, y'all let us know who you think would actually win in the actual game.
Right.
All right. So let me record this. Hold on. Bop. There we go. All right, boom. So Mancow's going to spin. Just say who it is and what decade.
All right. So I'm spinning. It's going to stay that team in that era?
Once you spin, it's going
Once
to
I
change.
spin, it's going to change.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm spinning. All right. I got OKC from the 2000s.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right?
Okay. All right.
Now, I can pick any.
2000s or 2010s?
2000s.
Oh, from the 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So Ray Allen, Gary Payton, Kevin Durant, Rashard Lewis.
Oh, some Sonics in there. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they got OKC. Russell Westbrook. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Vin Baker. Haven't heard that name in forever. Jeff Green, Wally Zerbiak. See, this is where I got to be for real and not silly.
Hey, man, you got to look deep into your team, man.
Vernon Maxwell. Wow. A lot of names that I don't know.
Yeah, there was some names earlier this
Dabo
morning.
Cephalosha.
Yeah,
haven't heard that name in forever. All right, I'm fronting like I'm not going to pick KD.
I'm gonna say like, all right, we know where we're going. All right, what position are you putting him at?
Right, I'm gonna put him at. I'm gonna put him at the 3.
Okay, all right. So there's your 3.
All right, so I'm spinning again. So I got KD at my 3 right now. I got Memphis from the 2010s.
Oh, that's not bad.
Right? Let's see.
Memphis 2010s. That's John. It has to be in there. No? 2010s?
2010s?
Oh, no. I'm bugging. 2020s, my bad.
So I got Tyreek Evans, Rudy Gay, Zach Randolph.
Oh, yeah, okay. You got the grind.
Mark
Grizzlies.
Gasol, Mike Connolly, Lance Stevenson.
Jesus.
OJ Mayo.
Oh, my God. OJ Mayo.
Right?
Remember that?
Jared Jackson Jr.
He used to play basketball.
DeLon Wright. Dylan Brooks. How long he been in the league?
Right? I'm saying, hold on. Is that the right Dylan Brooks?
Maybe.
All right, well, yeah. Shout out to Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, right? Courtney Lee, Matt Barnes, and Justin Holiday. Yeah.
Who
After
you
that,
picking,
yeah. Sorry, I went through the whole fucking list.
No,
right?
you're good. You're good.
I kind of want to put Zebo as my center.
At center, okay.
But I don't know, because I don't know what I'm going to get, right? I have to pick from this.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. I'll allow one respin on one of the categories. So you can always respin a team or an era. So that's up to you.
Well, let's see how long this takes.
All right.
I'll go Rudy Gay.
All right, Rudy Gay.
Yeah.
Ooh, Rudy Gay used to be nasty in 2K, boy.
I can only put him at the power forward, though.
Oh. No.
Well,
up to you, bro.
It is what it is now.
Right, Rudy Gay at
I
the four.
locked that shit in before I thought.
You got a lanky-ass team
Right.
so far.
Yeah, I know. Spinning again. Dallas from the 2020s.
Okay. I know who's in there.
I'm taking Luka. No need to go through anything else. He's going at my point guard. It's all good.
All right.
So far you got I got Luka Doncic at point guard. I got KD at 3 and Rudy Gay at my 4.
All right, not too bad. All right.
This one's gonna be hard for
Who'd
me.
you get?
I'm spun again. I got Houston in the 60s.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my knowledge doesn't go back that far. I mean, Elvin Hayes.
I mean, yeah.
It's probably the only name that I know that I'm going to take on this team.
Yeah, Rockets. They're even a team in the 60s?
Nigga, Pat Riley is on this list.
Oh my god, bro. Good luck. Have fun. God damn, pick them up just because they're a coaching slot in there. Because like,
yeah. Dylan Brooks not playing.
What are you doing in there, Dylan Brooks?
Oh man, Elvin Hayes at center, bro. What else am I gonna do?
Goodness.
All right, spinning again. This is my last spot. I gotta get a 2 guard.
What a guard.
I got Toronto in the 2020s.
Okay. All right. So who's there in the 2020s?
I gotta pick a 2. So I got RJ Barrett.
Oh god, you got them now.
Fred VanVleet.
Yeek.
Scotty Barnes. Emmanuel Quickly.
Oh yuck.
Yeah, this is not going to go well. I'm not going to respin for the record. I'm just going to let it rock where it is.
All right.
I can't even take Ingram, nigga. I hate RJ Barrett.
You might be able to take Ingram. See if it'll let you.
Nah, it has him as a power forward or a small forward.
Oh, okay.
Fuck it. I'll take RJ Barrett. Yeah,
all right, it's not a bad record, though.
A terrible record. I went 66 and 16.
That's actually way better than I thought you would get. That's way better.
Can you just announce my team one more time?
Yeah. So Mancal got a 66 and 16 record. Got an A for a dynasty. Got Luka at point, RJ Barrett, Kevin Durant, Rudy Gay, and Elvin Hayes. Elvin Hayes dropped 20. I'm going to have to go back and watch
Yeah,
that.
I know, right? Again, that's the
28 and
only
4?
name other than Pat Riley that I knew on that 60s.
If y'all know Elvin Hayes, the Houston Rockets in the 1960s, this man averaged 28-17. 28 and 17 in the 60s.
He's on that good stuff.
God dang, bro. I'm about to look you up, bro. I'm sorry. My ball knowledge does not go back that far.
I know.
All right. So that's a great fucking record.
6
All right.
and 16. All right.
That's great. All right. So let me do mine because now I'm afraid because if that got you 66 and 16, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to get. All right. So I'm spinning now. God damn it. I got Charlotte in the 90s.
Muggsy Bugs.
Picking Muggsy Bogues, man. I mean, all right. So you got Glenn Rice, you got Alonzo Mourning, Grandmama Larry Johnson, not Knicks Larry Johnson, Kenny Anderson, Anthony Mason. I'm gonna go Zoe. I'm gonna go Zoe.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Zoe
at center.
Defensive center. You know I hate Zoe, but it's all right.
How can you hate Zoe?
Miami Heat.
We used to
bro,
play
that's why.
basketball with that nigga.
Miami Heat. Sacramento in the 80s. I'm fucking mad that I didn't get y'all in the 2000s. Damn, bro.
Dylan Brooks. Just keep spamming that joke.
Otis Bird song? Who the hell is that?
Oh,
Who?
that nigga could probably sing.
Bro, Danny Ainge plays for the Kings in the 80s? Bro, I am my ball knowledge is getting tested right here. Scott Weidman, Reggie Theus, Eddie Johnson, Mike Woodson, Kenny Smith, Otis Thorpe. Oh my God. I don't want to respin because you ain't respin.
Just pick nigga with the most points.
Oh my God. All right, Otis Birdsong, come on down, nigga. I don't know if you got a jumper. Yeah, it's 23, 3, and 4.
Hey, that's why I picked up Hayes. Nigga. It worked
Jeez. All right, man. This is not going well. All right, let's keep going. Charlotte in the 20s? Oh, 2020. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yo.
I almost died. I was like, wait, hold on. In the 2020s.
Nigga, back when your center was 5'2".
Bro, I almost lost it.
That's funny.
So basically, this is the team now, essentially. All right, well, I guess I got to go with LaMelo.
LaMelo Ball it is.
I have no real choice here. I'm going to go LaMelo at point guard. This seems insane. I got defense in the paint, though. That's good. And land in the 90s. Oh, Dominique. That's not even a question. And I have my small forward spot taken. So, I mean, Moses Malone. That's
you can't pick Neek?
No, I can. I got space for him. I love Steve Smith. Kevin Willis is on this team. Christian Laettner. Man, the teams that I'm getting are not great. That's the problem. I'm not getting a dynasty team. All right, well, going for the last spin here. Got Dominique at small forward. Going for the power forward spot now. Please give me something decent. Spurs in the 70s. And I can't pick George Gervin.
You got all the old shit.
God dang, bro.
Respin.
Wow.
I'll let you respin on that.
All right, I'm respinning the era. I want the era differently because that's crazy. All right, in 2010s. Still not that great. But can I put Kawhi at the power forward? Fuck it. I'll put Kawhi at power forward. That's my choice. I clearly did not win. All right, so I got 59-23 record with a B contender.
Elvin Hayes, baby.
LaMelo Otis Birdsong, which I will look you up after this. My apologies. I don't know if you still here with this brother. I don't know if you in the big rafters in the sky, but Otis Birdsong, like, shout out to you.
No, I want a Birdsong jersey.
Nigga, Dominique Wilkins. If there's a Birdsong jersey, I need one.
Yeah, facts.
Dominique Wilkins, Kawhi, and Alonzo Mourning at center. My team looks disgusting. 59-23, the B contender.
Elvin Hayes, baby.
Elvin Hayes definitely took it home. So you let us know who you thought had the best record. Despite the record, who would win in an actual game.
This might be our whole content this summer, nigga. This shit's kind of fun.
That was great. We're gonna do this again next week because that was fantastic. All right. That's it.
Go New York, go New York, go.
That's right. Sing it loud and sing it proud.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to everybody in New York, man. Stay safe for real. Like, just don't do nothing dumb. And please stop going to these side talk motherfuckers that go out there and just ask wild questions. And also, stop believing the people who are wearing the opposition jerseys in front of the Garden. It's bullshit. They have people believing that we chasing Spurs fans in the streets. That shit is not real, okay? That shit is not real. It's not real. I don't believe it's real.
There we go.
I don't believe it's real.
That's a different statement.
It's not real, okay? Nobody's doing that. There's no Spurs fans in New York, so stop doing that. All right?
Put Elmo in a Spurs jersey.
Oh, nigga, I'll sock Elmo out right now, bro. Shout out to Ben Carroll. Shout out to y'all, man. Again, if you have made it this far, please, thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and doing all that jazz. Shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to the Spurs. It's gonna be a good game on Monday. It's gonna be a wild night, so enjoy the game. Shout out to Elmo. Shout out to Mamdani. Fuck Trump.
Yo, Mamdani.
Trump's supposed to pull up to the Garden. We'll see how that goes. All right, that's it. Been a good time.
Blessings.
Peace out. 3-0, baby. Let's go.